Guido Westerwelle is hoping his star will rise again at the FDP's traditional start-of-year conference in Stuttgart. He's been criticized by his own party for being too unpopular, too arrogant, and too polarizing. This was his chance to fight back.
I'm all for the Germans being self-critical. Criticism and self-criticism is a civic duty. But now and then, especially at the start of the year, we're also allowed to pause for a moment and say, we can be proud of our country. We can be proud of what motivation, freedom and hard work has achieved in Germany, at home as well as the way our country is viewed internationally.
In Stuttgart, Guido Westerwelle held the speech he hopes will save him. The Free Democrats have traditionally been strong in Baden-Württemberg and have long played a part in the state government. Elections are to be held here in March. This will be an important first test for the FDP, and they're nervous. They can't even be sure of surpassing the 5% threshold. So is this the death knell for the FDP in Baden-Württemberg? At their state party conference, Free Democrats try to pluck up their courage to face the bad prognoses and the imminent election campaign. The party's district chairman in Stuttgart is also having a difficult time. Armin Servani has been active in the FDP for 36 years now, but he says he's rarely seen things get as bad as this.
State elections take place in 3 months. In Stuttgart, we've nominated 4 new, highly motivated candidates. We're of the view that being critical of your own party is good, but self-sacrifice is bad. And for the federal FDP, it's just the same as elsewhere. Those in power lose.
Many Free Democrats wanted Guido Westerwelle to step down as party leader. But they didn't find much of an alternative. Now, most seem resigned to their fate.
After the election, he certainly made glaring mistakes, no question. But I think it's wrong to replace our leader, our chairman.
Clearly, Guido Westerwelle has his strengths, but at the moment he's suffering some turbulence, which makes clear that he also has weaknesses. We'll have to live with that.
He ought to know if he can get things back on track. But the combination of foreign minister and party leader is something we've tried lots of times in recent decades. It's not such a great mix, as others have already learned. Maybe it was a mistake.
Armin Servani listens to this frustration at his constituency office in Stuttgart. He works voluntarily, but right now it's not much fun.
Our members are very unhappy with federal government policy. I just received letters from 2 people who are leaving the party. I regret that because they're long-time members.
In the last few months alone, some 50 people have left the FDP in Stuttgart. Almost 1/10 of the district's active membership have turned their back on the party. Armin Servani lays the blame squarely on Guido Westerwelle. But the party leader did his best to buoy the spirits of FDP election campaigners in Baden-Württemberg.
Without the FDP, there will be a left-wing majority. The FDP can prevent that. For the elections, we'll put up a determined and united fight in the right direction for freedom of responsibility. Thank you very much for your attention.
Guido Westerwelle doesn't mention the criticism of his leadership or the crisis in the party, and the delegates applaud. But if the FDP fares badly in the state elections here, Westerwelle's days as party leader could soon be over.